We are getting an early start. I know I said 6 p.m., but we're getting an early start because there's a freighter. And there's the pilot boat we saw last week. There it is again, heading out to the freighter. So everybody will hopefully start getting a notification soon that I'm live now. Steve Six, how you doing, my dog? Miss Frog, how you doing? Steve D, what's going on? So we got one person here at least. Oh, bugs this week. Howard, what's going on, my dude? Paulette, how you doing? Daniel, what's going on? Steve Miller is here. What's going on, Steve? We are back on the river. Anthony P. Luke, I'm sorry. Yeah, I decided to go live a little early because freighter coming. So we actually missed one. Whaler, what's going on? We actually missed a freighter as I was walking down here. A freighter was actually passing by. And it's actually Nissy, what's going on? There's the other one that went past. Diana, aka Regina Dawson, is here. Them books today. Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, this is freighter seed. Just like last week, we saw the pilot boat head over to the ships. There you go again. Philip, what's going on? That is the Ambassador Bridge across the United States and Canada. Let's see, can we zoom in more? Running, how you doing? These damn bugs today, good grief. They were not this bad last week. These bugs are horrible today. Anthony said, what's the prizes? Let's get to the point. What's the prizes? We'll get to it a bit, Anthony. Don't worry. It's worth it. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button for me, please hit it. I would greatly appreciate it. These bugs are annoying today. They weren't as bad. I didn't have no bug problems last week. I don't know why this week is different. Maybe because it's cooler this week. God damn it. Let us market you. What's going on? How you doing today? Last week was almost 90 degrees, if not 90. This week is about 10 degrees cooler, so I guess the bugs are out today. Look, I do think I do see Dorothy in. Well, Anthony, I did put deodorant on, so yeah, there's that. And I'm not sweating. Hell, that's the case, they really would attack me last week because I was really sweating because it was hotter and more humid. That is a large freighter. Just look at the whole thing coming in frame. I'll have to zoom back out so you guys can see the whole thing in one frame. I'm guessing that's Dorothy Ann. Right there. I'm guessing that's Dorothy Ann. We got the Gordie Howe Bridge under construction. So I said they made a little bit more progress since last week. They got a couple ships out there downriver. Yep, so the pilot boat should be pulling off. Yep, there it goes. So there you go. You guys can see the whole ship in the frame now. Gail, no, I do not. Let's market you no telling what's in that ship. See, pilot boat is heading back. So you got quite a few ships downriver. So I don't know if that's the Dorothy or is that the Dorothy. I don't know which one is which. Got a couple different ones. Tracy, how you doing today? So the park is more quieter today than it was last week. Okay, so the one to the right is okay. Dev V, how you doing today? Miss Fraud. Welcome everybody to the stream. I started a little early to catch this big huge freighter going down river. It was one coming up, big blue ship, and it was coming down river as I was walking down here to the spot. So you got quite a few ships on the water. You got this one, you got that one. Mo, what's good, champ? Pilot boat slowly making its way back this way. Luke, I don't know. That one to the right, that one's moving. That's like the same one that was there last week. Mondo, what's good? That like the same one from last week that was sitting there. So the one that's coming up river might be the other one we see way out there. What kind of fish can you catch here? Wow, I actually don't remember. I used to know by heart, but I don't remember. I know one of them you can't catch here. It's illegal. So if you do catch it, you gotta throw it back. But yeah, the park is not... No dead fish yet. You know, last week we had saw a dead fish by now. So nothing yet that I've seen. Armando, this is Detroit River. Mary MCQ, how you doing today? Got the MS Westcott pilot boat. Heading on back to the dock. Just came from doing a drop off at a freighter. Just tuning in. Got a nice little boat on the water. See the Princess boat down there? It's another boat dock a little bit further down than the Princess. Randy, how's it going? Anthony, oh, good grief, Anthony. All right, so for those of you who missed last week's stream when I was down here, welcome to a relatively still new park here in Detroit. It's called Riverside Park. It is very beautiful. It is. No, it's not mine. So you guys, if you guys weren't here last week, you missed it. So normally that first ship to the left down there, that's where we normally are streaming from, down there by the Detroit Princess and the GM World headquarters and what I still call Cobo Hall, but it's Huntington Place. So last week I decided to come to this new park, which is a little downriver and closer to the bridge. So it's called Riverside Park. I'm gonna zoom out. Hey now, Luke. So this is a new area that I really like, because you could actually sit on the water. There's not a big fence blocking you from the water. You can literally sit on the water, and it is a nice, beautiful park. And you got some picnic areas that you can sit and chill on. There's a splash pad for kids back there when you first come in. So give you guys a view of the park. So if you guys are wondering what bridge this is the Ambassador Bridge, which connects the United States to Canada. And ironically, the traffic was moving good. Now truck traffic is a little backed up now. It's starting to get a little busy now. Yeah, Diana, do you see? They were fine before. Tony, what's going on? They were fine before, and now they're moving a little slow. Now they're a little backed up, only because it's certain trucks. So it's one truck up there that's really holding up everybody. Zoom in so y'all can see. That truck right there is really holding up the traffic. Because look at that gap from the car hauler to this truck. So that one truck, and then you coming back, it's holding up traffic. We're supposed to get rain here, I think, in a couple of days, I think. So yeah, this is the Ambassador Bridge crossing, and you got Windsor, Ontario, Canada, as usual. University of Windsor right there. That boat. 23 awesome people here. Welcome to the stream. Randy with the $9.99 super chat. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate it. Luke dropping a PayPal. Thanks, Luke, for dropping a PayPal. All right, Anthony. I'm gonna get to it in a second. Let me just scan so you guys can see downtown Windsor, and then there's Belle Isle, which you guys have seen me stream from, and I will be going back to Belle Isle soon. Gotta love Belle Isle. There's MacArthur Bridge crossing, and then that building with the white tarp down there, that is, I still call it Shane Park. It's called the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. I still call it Shane Park. Nobody calls it the Aretha. Shane Park. Then you got the Renaissance Center, General Motors headquarters. They've taken a Chevrolet wrap off now because of the race last week. And then you get a nice view of downtown Detroit. So you guys saw the pilot boat, the MS Westcott. There's a JW Westcott boat, which is a mail boat. So if you guys weren't here last week, so if you ever wonder how boats get their supplies and mail and everything, the JWS Westcott boat is down there, and it takes boats their supplies and mail. Okay, so it said at Dorothy Ann's parallel parking. So let's be going this way. Vicky, what's going on? How you doing today? So that is the Gordie Howe Bridge. That's the Canadian side of it. Let's see, it's starting to poke out. So that's the Dorothy Ann right there. That's it right there. There she is. And then you have the United States side of the bridge. So this is the new bridge that we have coming soon. My side of the river. Well, that boat right there is Benson here. That's the one that's moving. I don't know. Well, like this boat has been sitting here for the longest. Huh. Like it's been there. And if you guys ever heard of Boblo Island, there's the dock. And look at the deconstruction in the week compared to last week. Is slowly but surely coming down. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something I found out about. So let's pan around. So this little structure right here, this little art sculpture right here, so that's actually steel from Joe Louis Arena. I just found that out that they put this down here. That is actual steel from Joe Louis Arena. So when they tore down Joe Louis Arena, they took some steel and made it an art piece and put it there. Pretty cool. All right. So since Anthony is in such a rush, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button. Well, let me go to something today. So I had to come to the water today. Today and tomorrow sorry about that, guys. So yes, today and tomorrow are two horrible